Little Zay Osama has been really upset with 600 for saying free BiteDown, who is accused of killing his female cousin who he had a kid with.
He can't get upset with them niggas, them his homies, but the situation with BiteDown was a bogus situation when it comes to women, kids, and, innocent people. So, that BiteDown shit wasn't no gangster shit. So, I feel for both sides though. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Them his homies. So at the end of the day, them my homies. That's my homie. I'ma always, but it still could be a fuck. The situation. You be like, folks bogus or what's going on, but that's still a that I love. So you don't never know what happened in that situation neither. He might have snapped. You don't know what for. The nigga might be going through anything. The bitch did something bogus. Ain't no telling, But it's still a up situation.
They're saying he been fighting the case for like 9 years.
He been fighting that shit for a minute. I think 2014, probably longer than that. Probably, yeah. He got locked up with that 2014, 15 or something. Bless you.
Man. Well, him and Vaughn got into it over it too. They had a falling out.
Yeah, they was talking. I mean, he told them how he felt. You can't get mad at y'all saying free a motherfucker that's saying they killed my cousin or allegedly killed my cousin or what's going on. The streets know what's going on, man. Everybody know what's going on or whatever. So, but it ain't like he did it or nothing. You can't, nigga, that happened. I don't know.
So you don't agree with him being mad at 600?
He can't get mad at nobody. No, I don't agree with that. But, he got the right to feel how he want to feel, though, but I don't agree with it.
You wouldn't be mad if some dudes killed your female cousin and was like, free them?
Them not his friends, though. He got like them his homies. You from across Western, you originally from the projects. You from down, them not your friends. They don't owe you shit. Here we go with this one again. They don't owe him shit. I don't owe no loyalty. They don't owe them shit. You can't, how you coming out trying to tell a who to say free? I'm tripping with anybody that say free BiteDown. Come on, man. My thing is this, get money and get all this. Now, that's like you trying to, that's why all them niggas start saying free, but who the f you talking to? You gonna tell, who is you? Now we gonna do this. I can see it. Name was ringing the bell. Oh, Lil Zay Osama was the biggest killer around and da-da-da-da, but your name not from that, gang. You know how to make music and you famous from making singing songs and shit, so for the ladies and shit too, telling stories about death and shit. It ain't like folks blew up off the gangster shit. The gangster shit just came with it, but you ain't nobody. Who is you talking to? Niggas be like, who the f you think we grown as hell? Why you ain't say this shit when you first came out? Like, for real. Now nigga go to the feds and come home, gain a little weight, you talking crazy. Any say free BiteDown. Come on, man. Like, what is you doing that for? You just made this BiteDown famous. You don't even know that. Now just having conversations about BiteDown. No, nigga, I ain't never heard of say, I ain't even heard of say free BiteDown until all this shit just happened. They played some old songs when Von did say free BiteDown in the songs and shit afterwards, but I heard that after the just mentioned this name. Who would have went and dig that shit up? Motherfucker probably listened to Von's song when he said free BiteDown and know who the f he was talking about. This nigga just said free and then free BiteDown. Probably didn't even skip that part, right to the next part. Who's the BiteDown? I don't know the motherfucking BiteDown. Probably never even thought he said that. Nigga ain't thinking, what a BiteDown? That didn't even sound like a name. Who name? BiteDown. Nigga's crazy as hell, G. Yeah, dog, man. But Zay, you made that famous, or you made even talk about this. And then he from jail talking about he needs this XYZ for an interview. You see this shit? Now that he's trying to reach out to the nigga. Now you finna get the paid in jail. You just let the just sing. Don't even talk about it. Don't say nothing. Now you put the limelight on it. Now they talking about who was BiteDown. You see this shit? Whole interview, BiteDown.
What's up? This is Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Capone News.